Most people who play Geometry Dash just skip Insane Demons and go straight to Extreme Demons, but I didn't. Instead, I spent the last few weeks beating 5 Insane Demons in Geometry Dash. Some of them are fun, some are actually challenging, and one of them made me question if there is a better way to spend my time. But let's be honest, I'm unemployed, so it's not like I had anything better to do.
Subscribe.
As my first Insane Demon, I chose Stalemate by Nox, and yes, I picked this level because it has the same song as Grief, but I also saw a lot of people saying this level is really easy for an Insane Demon, just with outdated gameplay. So naturally, I had to try it. And honestly, I loved it. The level starts with the ship part, which is already a good sign because I love ship gameplay. Then it has this memory wave part, which is a little bit annoying to learn, but I ended up really enjoying it. Like, look at this, you just have to connect these dots. I don't know, I really like it. The UFO part is easily the hardest part of the level, which is good, because I suck at the UFO, so I'm always glad when a level pushes me to learn it. No, Seshvians, fuck, bro. After that, there is another ship part that feels straight out of all drop top levels like Electrodynamics or Clubstep, and I really like that. The ending memory section is also pretty easy, so if you get there, you probably beat the level. Which is exactly what I did very quickly, breaking my streak of not being able to fluke levels. Let's go! Let's fucking go, baby! Woo! Let's go! In the end, it took me 600 attempts from 0 and 2k on my start pass copy. So yeah, this level is definitely on the easier side. It is basically a hard demon with memory, but honestly, it's a great first Insane Demon if you like that older style of gameplay. After 9 Circles, a lot of people told me to try Poltergeist, which is a 9 Circles inspired level, except it's an Insane Demon this time. Was this level as fun as 9 Circles? No. Actually, like not at all. This level sucks. But let me explain. I started practicing from the end like I usually do, and in about 150 attempts I got a run of 50 to 100. Let's go, no 50%, holy shit, what? At this point I was feeling very confident about my skills as a relatively new Geometry Dash player, but the rest of the level humbled me very fast. It then took me 2000 attempts to get the level in 2 runs. And the reason is simple. Poltergeist is the most unbalanced level I have ever played. The first 19% are completely free, and then you are thrown into a very hard and tight wave part. Usually I like it hard and tight, but the small 10% wave section for the first time made me question whether or not I'm even having fun playing this game. Meanwhile, the rest of the level is just fine, or even very easy. And then at 60% the creator seemingly just gave up. You get this long, boring section filled with pointless double spikes. It's just there to waste your time. If you slightly nerfed the first wave part, mega buffed everything else and got rid of this pointless middle part, Poltergeist would have been an S tier level. Always if, and could, but never is. This truly is the potential man of Geometry Dash levels. But anyways, after dying to the ending part a few times for some reason, I did beat this level. Holy shit, this level actually sucks. Goddamn. It's honestly impressive how bad this level is. Goddamn. In the end, it took me 1.1k attempts from 0 and 3.3k attempts on my start pass copy. So this level isn't actually that hard overall, it's just miserable to play. And sorry to all the Poltergeist fans out there. Next, I played Windy Landscape, probably the most iconic Insane Demon of all time. Now, the gameplay itself is actually amazing. If you just want a level with solid, consistent gameplay, this is it. It is slightly unbalanced though, everything before the drop is harder than the rest of the level, but not by a huge margin, so it's fine. Anyways, I got the level in 2 runs pretty quickly, so I knew I was close to beating it. But of course, every time I got close to the end, I would die. I even died at the final ship part for some reason. No, bro, come on, man. But soon after, I did beat the level. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Now, on my start position copy, I had 2.4k attempts, but from 0 I collected a whopping 2000 attempts. And I could start making excuses like the fact that I was busy with university and I didn't have time to get consistent, but in reality I don't owe anyone an explanation, because some Geometry Dash players will always have the biggest egos when it comes to attempt counts. So if you beat this level in 100 attempts as a jump from Stereo Madness, then good for you. Next I played another iconic Insane Demon, Acropolis by Zobros, the same person who made 9 Circles. Acropolis is a very interesting level to say the least. It is somewhat unbalanced, but because the hardest parts are in the beginning of the level, I wasn't too mad about it. Unlike the next level I will talk about, this level is all about very precise and well-timed inputs. There are some parts where you have to spam a bit, but most of it is timings with very little room for error. And surprisingly, I really enjoyed it. Most parts feel unique and creative, especially for such an old level. And then there is the final wave, which is very easy, but it is a nice contrast gameplay-wise from the rest of the level, so I really liked it. Also, I can't talk about Acropolis without mentioning these saw-blade thingies that are made only from spikes. Like, just look at the hitboxes. I'm pretty sure that at the time actual saw blades weren't a thing, but honestly this is just way cooler and it makes the level even more memorable. Of course I died at 70% because that is just part of the Geometry Dash experience for me. But the next time I got there, I fluked the rest of the level. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Holy shit, that was the second attempt. In total, it took me 5.5k attempts, and honestly, this is a great level and in my opinion a must play if you started playing Insane Demons. For my final Insane Demon, I wanted to play something that was a bit more recent, and I also wanted to play something that requires high CPS and a lot of spam. So I ended up playing Ultrachromatic as my 5th and final Insane Demon. And yeah, this level is amazing. Visually it's perfect, the song is great, and gameplay wise this is easily the hardest level I've played so far. Because up until this point no level has made me click so fast for the entire level. But it isn't just that it requires high CPS, your inputs also have to be precise. Every part of this level is just amazing, especially the 2 duels and the last part of the level. This level also took me a lot of attempts simply because learning the click pattern for each part took so many attempts, even if time-wise it wasn't that long. As per usual, I died towards the end because I can never fluke a level apparently. But that wouldn't be a problem for too long, because after close to 6,000 attempts I finally beat Ultrachromatic. Oh my god! 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 This is easily a 10 out of 10 level. I recommend it to anyone who wants a hard Insane Demon that will force them to deal with the high CPS gameplay. And it is also just visually stunning. Now it is time for me to beat my first Extreme Demon, which will probably be Sweater Weather, since Ultrachromatic made me realize I missed the ship game mode a lot. The goal is to beat Cataclysm and one day Bloodbath, so any recommendations of Extreme Demons up until the Bloodbath side of difficulty are welcome. I wanted to say a massive thank you to all the people who watched my last video, and it seemed like most people really liked it, which I'm really glad about. Also, I got a lot of recommendations for Insane Demons in the comments, and I wasn't able to play all of them, but I promise that one day I will make a video where I beat all of them, so just wait, okay? But anyways, that was my Geometry Dash progress so far. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, press like and subscribe. See you in the next one.